So Alex McLeish will lead his men out at Wembley on Sunday. The manager wasn't even born the last time Birmingham City played in a major cup final there. Well, David Chisnell looks back now at some of the highs and lows of Birmingham's cup history.
It's the cup final, the greatest match of them all. This year, a tale of two cities, with white-shirted Birmingham hot favourites against Manchester, last year's runners-up.
1956, the last time Birmingham City played at Wembley in a major cup final. Scottish winger Alex Govan was just 26 years old and part of the Blues team that lost 3-1 to Manchester City. He has mixed emotions about that day at the home of football.
My bad memories are losing. My good memories were getting there. We were the red-hot favourites. We were 9-4 on to win it. We'd played every round away and never played at home. So if we'd have won the cup, we'd have been the first team ever to win the cup and never playing at home. But it's a big disappointment to lose at Wembley. Although they weren't favourites, they'd been there the year before, which makes a big difference, I would say. I mean, we'd played them twice in the league and we were comfortable against them in that, but it didn't happen.
7 years later, Birmingham did lift a trophy, winning the League Cup in 1963 after beating local rivals Aston Villa over a two-legged final played at St Andrews and Villa Park. It's the only major cup Birmingham's long-suffering fans have seen their side win, and it wasn't until 28 years later that the blue half of Birmingham could enjoy another trip to Wembley. In 1991 they brought back the Leyland Daft Trophy, and in 95 the team lifted the auto windscreen shield.
I've been to Wembley twice to see Birmingham play, and we've won both times. And I don't care about Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. They will never, ever win the Leyland Daft Cup.
In 2001, Birmingham made it all the way to one of the major cup finals again. With Wembley being rebuilt, Trevor Francis led his team out at Cardiff's Millennium Stadium against Liverpool.
Well, it was a huge achievement because we were in a different league, of course, you know, to Liverpool. We were the league below. And I think the way that we performed in the final, we did the city of Birmingham proud. It went to penalties and we were unlucky, weren't we?
For one young fan, the defeat proved too much. Now, 10 years later, the 17-year-old finds it hard to watch.
Quite embarrassed about it now because I put a picture on Facebook and it was like, oh, is that you? And it's like, yeah. I can remember at the end when I started crying, when the screen at the end was all flashing and it said Liverpool wins. I can remember crying at that bit. That's when I started crying.
So what do Birmingham's heroes of the past make of the present squad's chances?
Well, that was a special day out at the Millennium, you know, for the players and the club and obviously the supporters. But this one on Sunday will be even greater. Despite the fact that on paper Arsenal are far superior than Birmingham, I have a strong feeling that Birmingham are going to win. I think we'll score in the 90th minute and win 1-0. For a club like Birmingham City, who have won very little, it would be just the greatest day in the club's history.
Honestly, I think if Birmingham scored the first goal, we're good enough to keep them out. And they are a fabulous team, there's no argument to that. They've got magic players. But I think the old Birmingham spirit will get us through.
So only one team in Birmingham's 126-year history has ever lifted a major domestic cup. If the team of 2011 can cause an upset against Arsenal this weekend, they'll not only write themselves into the history books, they'll also become legends with the fans here at St Andrews.
Well, that was fascinating, wasn't it? We'll have more from Jasper later in the programme. And if you want to hear Trevor Francis' thoughts on Nottingham Forest's current promotion push, then go to our website, itv.com/central. And on the subject of Nottingham Forest, Paul Konchesky could be